Assalamu alaikum. Welcome, brothers and sisters, to Black Wealth Empowerment Live Google Hangout. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Get ready, brothers and sisters. Get ready. We are going to present to you some very, very important information, stuff that you're going to use, that you're going to need in order to take it to another level in 2015. We're happy that you decided to join today, our first broadcast of the new year. We're grateful and we're thankful that you decided to be with us, and we're happy to be here with you. My name is Daryl Muhammad, coming to you live from Houston, Texas, Southwest Regional Headquarters of the Nation of Islam. We're happy that you're with us, brothers and sisters. We want you to go ahead and get comfortable. We want you to take out some paper or pen. We want you to get ready, because this information is going to definitely be a piece of the puzzle that you need to take your personal finances, take your business, and help take the nation financially, economically to another level. So, brothers and sisters, thank you for being with us. I'm happy that you're able to make it on to the other side and over here in 2015. And so we're happy to have you with us. So get ready, brothers and sisters, get ready. We have a brand new broadcast for you. This is a live Google Hangout of Black Wealth Empowerment Live, so there's no replays over here, brothers. So this is not a rebroadcast. This is actually live. So with that being said, I have with me my co-host, the host with the most, our brother. You love him, you know him, you're getting to know him more and more. You're getting to see the value more and more that Allah has placed in this brother. All right? You all are taking advantage of the coaching, free coaching offer that we have here at Black Wealth Empowerment Live. And you're posting, Sister Brandy has posted a very, very powerful testimony. Brothers and sisters, we are happy to have with us no other than the Courage Coach, our own brother right here in the Nation of Islam. One of the gifts that we are unwrapping here in Black Wealth Empowerment Live. Our own brother, Rodney Assad Muhammad. Brother Rodney, are you there?
Yes, sir, brother. There are Assalamu alaikum to the Black Wealth Empowerment Live Google Hangout family. I am excited once again to be with you all, to be here amongst the living, as my mother say, above ground, eating solid food. So that's always a good day, brothers and sisters. I am Rodney Assad Muhammad, your Courage Coach, coming to you live from Phoenix, Arizona, out of Muhammad Mosque number 32. It's the sun. It's the city of the sun. Well, I'll tell you one thing. It's been very cold here and cold across the country. But I'll tell you one thing, brothers and sisters. It's also very warm in the Private Exclusive Facebook group. So I want all of our members right now who are on live, those of you who are in the Facebook group right now, if you haven't logged in, go ahead and log into Facebook right now. Go ahead and get to the Black Wealth Empowerment Private Exclusive Facebook group. Get your fingers warmed up. Do some calisthenics. This is not the social media flash mob move right here. No, 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 no. I want you to warm these fingers up, because I want to see some action and some activity. It's 2015. I want to see you turn it up. I want to see you go all in. I want to see you engage, brother and sister. It's your time. Your time is now. There's no need to wait. So what I want to do is I want to see some heavy activity today, Brother Daryl. That's what I'm looking for from the Private Exclusive Facebook group. I want you to go out and reach out and touch somebody. Let the people know that we're on live right now. Those that are in the group, there are a lot of members we have, brothers and sisters. Look at those members and say, hey, we're on live. Get on in here. Let's do this. It's our time. You know, we want to start off the year in the right way, so we end up the right way. Because I was taught in martial arts that you fight like you train. Well, as you start, so shall you end. All right. And so, brothers and sisters, thank you again for allowing me to come on to be with you. Thank you, Brother Daryl. I thank our brother Jesse, who's out doing some great work out there in the community as well. We're catching them from all places, all angles, from every nook and cranny of this country. We're trying to get our people educated, motivated, inspired, encouraged, and involved. So thank you again, Brother Daryl, and thank you all for being with us on this live Google Hangout. Back to you, Brother Daryl.
All right, brothers and sisters, you heard it from our Courage Coach, Brother Rodney Assad, challenging each and every one of us included, to take it to the next level. Brothers and sisters, go ahead and let's do that. And let's get fully engaged. We're blessed by Allah to see another year. A lot of folks got up a couple of days ago looking forward to 2015, and unfortunately, they didn't make it. But we are here. So let us take it to the next level. Let us dig a little deeper and go to the next level. Why? because that is what's required of us. So, brothers and sisters, as always, you know what to do. We want you to go ahead and go in the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group right now and introduce yourself and reintroduce yourself and give the greetings to the other members. Put your name, what city you're from, what mosque you're affiliated with, what study group you belong to. Give us all the details of your business. Brothers and sisters, scared money don't make money. You might have heard that before. Scared money don't make money. So you can't be afraid to let the world know what you do. And you got to give them enough information so they can engage with you. So in the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group, go ahead and give us your company business. What business are you with? Either business that you own, that you do part-time, that you do in your spare time, or what kind of work do you do? What kind of employment do you do, brothers and sisters? There's nothing wrong with having a job, all right? So we're not promoting that here at Black Wealth Empowerment Live, because many times your job is what you need as seed capital to invest in your dream and to keep your dream alive, okay? So let us know what type of employment, what profession are you in? Put your contact information, brothers and sisters. Put your URL or your domain name. Put your website information in there, all right? Because part of this platform is to connect. We have to connect. With the advent of computers, internet, and the social media platforms, brothers and sisters, there is no reason why we can't be connected, stay connected, and use that connectivity to go ahead and do whatever it is of good that we want to do. That's what our minister told us to do in the Twitter book, to take the social media platform and take the conversation to the next level. So, brothers and sisters, go ahead and do that right now. Go ahead and enter your name, what city you're from, all right, what mosque or study group you're affiliated with. Go ahead and give shout outs to your mosque or study group, and let us know what it is that you do, what it is that you give to society in value that we call a job or a business. Go ahead and let us know what that is. Put your URL, put your domain name in there. Put a little advertisement blurb in 1 or 2 sentences. What do you do? We help people do such and such. All right? And go ahead and put that in right now, because we're going to have with us, and we probably have with us, a lot of first timers. And if this is your first time, go ahead and put that in here. This is my first time on the broadcast, brothers and sisters. So go ahead and introduce yourself. That's the civilized thing to do when you enter a room, is give greetings to everybody in the room. All right? You might have known them for years or months or days, or you might be meeting them for the first time. But we are taught as civilized people to give the greetings when you enter a room for the first time. All right? So go ahead and do that, brothers and sisters, and we're going to take it back over to Brother Rodney Assad so he can go ahead and let us know who's present and accounted for. Who do we have that showed up early to the broadcast, Brother Rodney?
Oh, here we go. Oh, there we go. Okay, let me switch that up. All right. Here, you know how we do. The Black Wealth Empowerment family on the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. Yeah, we got some of our tried and true. Now, let me go ahead and call the roll right now. We got Sister Jennifer and Brother Darren. Brother Darren and Sister Jennifer, out of Muhammad Mosque number 32 in Phoenix, Arizona. Been in the customer service industry for 17 years now. So it's about customer service. So I'll tell you this, brothers and sisters, if you have any kind of business, any kind of involvement where you're working with people, you definitely want to reach out to Sister Jennifer, Brother Darren, to find out what they know that works best. Those things that work, maybe some things that don't work that you might be doing right now. You might want to reach out to them in the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group and just ask a general question. Say, hey, give me maybe 2 or 3 tips that would be help me take it to the next level in terms of customer service, or something that I might not know. One tip that I might not know about customer service. It is a giver's economy. Now, they can't take you through every single aspect without it being a coaching situation, but they can give you some tips and things like that, because that's what it's about here, giving you tips. So welcome, Sister Jennifer, Brother Darren. We want to definitely, they're always on point. And then our sister, or our amazing, I get a loss for words with Sister Betty. I don't know. I get excited every time I see Sister Betty's car. I don't know what it is about Sister Betty, but I'm telling you, I just see Sister Betty's car. If I be by the National House, I see I'm like, Sister Betty's there. Okay, cool. I mean, I'm loving the fact that Yom Louis Farrakhan is there, but I'm just saying, Sister Betty, because that's my sister. So our amazing Sister Betty Muhammad of Ashanti Silks Enterprises. She's the author of Dear Holy Apostle and also Characteristics of a Divine Leader. I own both those books, brothers and sisters. It's a must read. If you do not have it, you are missing out on some absolute jewels from somebody who's been right there with Christ, the eternal leader of the Nation of Islam, and our beloved Minister Louis Farrakhan. She's been right there. So when Sister Betty talks, she's better than E.F. Hutton. You need to listen. So Sister Betty, welcome to another live broadcast and being on the Private Elusive Exclusive Facebook group. And our sister, Sister Brandy Muhammad, we had a wonderful session, just a 15-minute consultation. It turned into a major event. I learned some great things just being on the call with her. Great time. Sister Brandy Muhammad and Brother Craig Muhammad from JNY Bakery, Just Yummy Bakery, Columbus.com. Oh my goodness, I'm telling you, they do wonderful things. I got a chance to taste it, brothers and sisters. Great things are happening in Columbus. And so, welcome, Sister Brandy, out of Muhammad Mosque number 43 in Columbus, Ohio. And so, let me redo a quick refresh. See what? We got Sister Denise Renee Muhammad. We know where she's from. This is Sister Denise out of Muhammad Mosque number 45 in Houston, Texas. She's a consultant with soul purpose. See, I have to get cool when I say that. Soul purpose. Right? And they market natural and organic self-care and wellness products. These are things, brothers and sisters, I'm telling you, that have you feeling good, smelling good, and still being healthy and very earth friendly, and just as good for you, it's good for the economy, it's good for the global scheme of things. Soul Purpose is a very powerful business with powerful people that are involved in it. So welcome, Sister Denise, out of Muhammad Mosque number 45. And Brother Daryl, right now, that's what's going on. Oh, hold on, brother. I got another one. Hold on, it came on in. Here we go now. Brother Munikai Dawood, my brother from Shindaishi, Japan. Brother Munikai is out of Phoenix, Arizona, Muhammad Mosque number 32. He's coming to us live from Japan. See, that's how you do it, brothers. That's when you know a brother's serious, a sister's serious, that no matter where we are on the planet, this is our home planet, right? And since all 196,940,000 square miles belongs to us, right? And we have chosen for ourselves the best part because we don't care about the poor parts. Brother Munikai is doing it from Japan. So he's making no excuses at all for why he can't be on the call, or it's a different time zone or whatever. He's always involved. That's a powerful thing, brothers and sisters. So Brother Munikai is involved in building human potential, spirits, and more. He's a teacher of English for 16 years. Oh my goodness. So I'm pretty sure Brother Munikai can help with some of these books and things that I've been working on. They help me understand some of the intricacies of language and grammar. But he's also a hula dance instructor for 6 years. I'm telling you, that's so awesome. He's in a life coaching and international cultural exchange consultant. And so his brother has a great website at Supreme Life University. It's under construction right now, but he's working it out. And so he says peace, lost peace, and God's peace to all the BWE members. So welcome, Brother Munikai out of Japan. I'm telling you that I'm planning the trip already. So Brother Daryl, that's what we having going on right now in the Private Elusive Exclusive Facebook group. I'm turning it over back to you, brother. Pass the ball.
All right. Well, welcome all the faithful and true, all the faithful and true members of Black Wealth Empowerment, and because of you, we are here, and because of you, we are going strong into 2015 and beyond. So thank you so much, brothers and sisters, for coming and joining us early, and some more are going to come on and join us a little bit later, but here's what I want you to do. If this is your first time and you're just watching and you kind of want to see what's going on, you hear about this private elusive exclusive Facebook group, but you really don't know how to participate. I mean, you hear us talk about it, and it's getting started, and it's getting hot in here, and all that good stuff, and you want to participate, brothers. So this is how you do it. All right, that's a private Facebook group. It's a private group. All right, we have to approve that you join our group. But here's what you need to do. All right, right now, open up a tab in your browser right above your screen. You should only have 2 tabs open. All right, you should have one, which is the broadcast, and then 2 should be for your Facebook, so you can chat and put in comments and put in nuggets and put your questions in for Brother Michael Carlos, who's coming up here in the second hour. Go ahead and do that right now, brothers. Go ahead and open up that tab. Go to your Facebook page and put in the search box Black Wealth Empowerment. Black Wealth Empowerment. That'll take you there. Or what you can simply do is click on the link below. The link below, it says livevirtualnetworking.com. Livevirtualnetworking.com. That'll save you trouble. That'll take you straight to our page. And then you want to click in the top right-hand corner where it says join. All right? Go ahead and click that, and we'll see the notification, and we'll be able to accept you. Now, here's the thing, brothers and sisters. Here's the thing. We want to welcome you. We want you to participate. So when you go there, we're going to see it, and then we're going to approve it. All right? We're going to approve it. Now, you say, Daryl, this is a private elusive, exclusive. Why is it private? What makes it private? What makes it exclusive? Well, here's the thing that makes it exclusive. Right now, brothers and sisters, anybody can watch, or maybe some guests of our members are watching. They're not currently registered members of the Nation of Islam. That's okay, all right? Because this is an invitation-only party, all right? You can watch and you can learn, you can take nuggets, but unfortunately, the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group is for registered believers only in the Nation of Islam under the guidance of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. We don't want to discourage you. We want to encourage you to go ahead and stay involved, because here very shortly, in the next several months, we're going to open up the membership to everybody. All right? We're going to open up the membership to everybody. So, brothers and sisters, if you're a registered believer, this group is right now exclusively for us. All right? Charity starts at home, and then it spreads abroad. So go ahead, brothers and sisters, go ahead and do that right now. Go ahead and submit your application, if you will, or go ahead and click join, so you can participate. You can get notifications. You can get special events that we're going to start having in 2015 that you'll only hear about in the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. So go ahead and do that right now. You can join there, and then we can accept you. We have some, I should say, that already waiting there, Brother Rodney Assad. They were there all week. I kind of went through them, and I sent them a flyer to tell them to register. So let's go ahead and go right now back to our coach, our courage coach, Rodney Assad, so he can go ahead and approve those members, and then you know what to do after they've been approved. So back to you, Brother Rodney.
Woo! Oh my goodness, Brother Daryl. This is one of my favorite parts of the broadcast. Now, you know how I get on with this. This is one of my favorite parts of the broadcast now. So let me go ahead. I got some people in here, some heavy hitters that I know. Some of these heavy hitters. This is right here. Oh my goodness, I've been itching for this all week long. So let's go ahead. We'll start right in here. Oh, this is wonderful. Some heavy hitters up in here. Okay, come on. They all heavy hitters, but some of the people I know. So we got Sister Alicia Muhammad, or Alicia Muhammad. We got to say that right. Alicia Muhammad, I believe it is. Sister Alicia, we want to welcome you to the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. She is now a member. And then Sister, oh my good, come on, hold on. Here we go. We got Sister Jacqueline X. She said put Jacqueline X MGT. Sister Jacqueline is now a member of the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. We want to welcome you, Sister Jacqueline, to this. Oh, this is a very, very powerful group. Hold on. Sister Adila. Oh, Sister Brandy, you got to know. Sister Adila should have been up in here. She should have sought us out and came on through. But Sister Brandy said, you know what? Sister Adila needs to be a part of this. And yes, she does. I know our sister personally, her husband and family, absolutely wonderful, wonderful Muslims. And every time I come to Atlanta, they roll out the white carpet and I walk all on that thing. And they really do me very, very right. Oh yeah, that's how we get down, you know. and so welcome, Sister Adila. So thank you, Sister Brandy, for welcoming our sister. And then Brother Travis Smith is now. Did you already go through and vet some of these, Brother Daryl?
Only the ones that have X or Muhammad.
Okay, all right. So we got Brother Britton Muhammad, Brother Michael Carlos is added to the group. So welcome, Brother Britton. And then we have Camila Latif. Sister Brandy's going all in and welcoming some of the new members. That's a good thing, Sister Brandy. We really appreciate it. So, Sister Camila Latif, welcome to the Private Elusive. Brother Arthur is now a member. I know Brother Arthur, he does some very powerful work on Facebook as well. Powerful believer. And then also Monique God's Butterfly Muhammad, definitely a strong soldier out there in the digital world and in the community. Monique God's Butterfly Muhammad is now a member. Thank you, Sister Brandy, for welcoming our sister as well. And then we also have, hold on, I'm going to get out here. Ooh, Brother Irving X. Dixon. Brother Irving is now a member. Come on, Brother Irving came on in on his own accord. That's what I'm talking about right there. And then Brother Michael Akiba Farad is now a member of the Private Elusive exclusive Facebook. See, it's my favorite part of the day. I just love this part right here. And then we also have, hold on, we got Sister Shifa, Optimistic Muhammad. That's what I'm talking about. You got to stay optimistic. I think it's not, it ain't half empty, it ain't half full. It's got water in it. That's what I say.
Right.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. So welcome, Sister Shifa. Right. And then let me see. Oh, come on, Sister Brandy's going all in. Sister Brand, come on, Sister Brandy. Sister Deanna Muhammad has now been welcomed to the fold of the Private Elusive exclusive Facebook group. And Sister Ebony. Oh, come on, Sister Ebony does some powerful work out. Ooh, wait, Sister Ebony S. Muhammad doing some great things out there. Sister Ebony is now a member. And then also Sister Felicia Muhammad, we want to welcome you to the Private Elusive exclusive Facebook group. And Brother Thurman, I think Brother Thurman's out here with us, Brother Michael Carlos. Is that our Brother Thurman? Man, I think that's our brother right there. Do some great work in the community. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, yeah. Being really just powerful out there doing great things in the community and don't ask for permission to do nothing of good. Just really powerful, powerful. So welcome, Brother Thurman, a guest to Brother Michael Carlos Muhammad. And right now we got Sister Rachel, my Sister Brandy. Sister Rachel, also a member of the Private Elusive exclusive Facebook group. And then last but not least, and we got a few more we got to check out, Sister Taliba B.I. is now a member of the Private Elusive exclusive Facebook group. So we welcome our sister to the Private Elusive exclusive Facebook group. So that's it right now, Brother Darrell. We got a few more people we got to check and vet, and you know, because if your name's not obvious on Facebook, then we definitely got to do some background information right now, brothers and sisters, because we haven't opened it up to the general public yet, but we definitely really are excited about those who do want to be a part of something powerful, because we know, just like the Honorable Louis Farrakhan said to us, that if he opened the doors to the Caucasian, they beat most of us there to the building, and they probably run us out because they be so involved. All right, so you definitely want to make sure,
that's
brothers and sisters, those of us who are members, that we should get involved, take advantage of this. So, Brother Darrell, that's what we have going on. But let me do this real quick if I can. We have oh, come on. Ooh, Sister Brother Kareem. Brother Kareem is one of our newer members, Brother Kareem, out of Akron, Ohio. I love Ohio. I'm going to be going, inshallah, to Ohio pretty soon. I'm not going to let everybody know when yet, because we're going to let that kind of marinate a little bit. But I should be going into Ohio pretty soon. And I love Ohio. There's something about Ohio that I really, really enjoyed. Like Cleveland is all right, but Columbus is really like one of my strong spots. And Akron, too. I've met a lot of great people from these places in Ohio. So I usually meet somebody in California, and I say, where you from? They be like, Ohio. I go, what is it about Ohio? The good people come from Ohio? I don't know what it is. All right, well, it's fine. We're going to see. But Brother Kareem out of Ohio from study group number 37 out of Akron, he specializes in helping individuals build a business from home through the industry of network distribution partnering with OG International. He's got his website there, so definitely if you're a Private Elusive exclusive Facebook group member, you'll be able to get access to Brother Kareem. And Sister Cheryl Muhammad, that's our sister. See, I get the chance to see her post now, Sister Cheryl. He says, Assalamu alaikum, family. Sister Cheryl, formerly a member of Mas Mariam. Well, you still always a member of Mas Mariam, but we can't never not be a member of Mas Mariam. So I think I'm feeling some kind of way about how you worded that, though. Okay, I'm going to get out my feelings, sister. I know what you meant. Come on. She said she used to kick down the doors of a Mas Mariam. Now she's kicking down the doors in North Carolina, in Elizabeth City, North Carolina. She's an eBay seller and student. Oh, come on. We are all students. The student must study. She says, thank you for BWE. And then Sister Shanika says she's having trouble getting on the webinar, but she's looking forward to joining the BWE family tonight. So, inshallah, Sister will definitely get on the broadcast whenever she can. So, thank you all. Thank you, Brother Darrell. Back to you, sir.
All right, all right. Welcome, new members, brothers and sisters. You know, as always, what you do as wonderful hosts. All right, because you're hosting the party. All right, as longtime members, you know what to do. We want to identify at least 5 new members. At least 5 new members that you can click on their comment button and welcome them to Black Wealth Empowerment Live. Go ahead, brothers and sisters, do that right now. All right? Go ahead and do that right now. Click on at least 5 of those members. Click on their comment button and leave them a comment. Give them the greetings. Welcome them to Black Wealth Empowerment Live and let them know that they don't want to miss not one single broadcast. Brothers and sisters, besides the mosque meeting, this should be the highlight of your Sunday. All right? Forget football, forget basketball, forget college basketball. This should be the highlight of your Sunday after hearing the teachings of the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad in your city or on the webcast from Chicago, brothers and sisters. You should be, as Brother Rodney Assad said, excited. And we are excited to come before you. We get on here an hour early in preparation for this broadcast. So we're excited. All right, we want to always deliver our best. I'm working out the technical issues right now, brothers and sisters, with the clarity of my screen. Just bear with me. But we are working out the technical issues to bring the best. Why? Because we are the best. All right? That's what we are in the nation of Islam. We are the best of what our people have to offer to the world. And that's how you should feel, brothers and sisters, because that is who and what you are. Okay? So we'll welcome them, because we have been and will continue to be like nothing else that we have for black people, for believers of the Nation of Islam here at Black Wealth Empowerment Live. As I always say, we're pulling back the curtains, brothers and sisters. We're revealing those things that they said that they'd never teach us, that they never want us to know. All right? So we're uncovering those, and as we uncover them, we're bringing them to this private, elusive, exclusive membership. So welcome all the new members. I hope you're watching. Welcome all the new members, brothers and sisters. Let's do that right now as we move through our program. All right? So let's go ahead and do that right now. Thank you very much, brothers and sisters, for joining us. Thank you for participating. And we're going to take the participation to the next level. We have several major announcements on this broadcast. See, brothers, so lots of times you have to show up just to see what surprises, what unexpected announcements are going to happen. All right? So we have a special announcement, a major announcement tonight we're going to make right before Brother Michael Carlos comes on to share with us gold. Gold. Why should we have some? Some of us may think, why should we have gold? We hear the minister talk about it. We know we read a message to the black man about gold. We hear these things about gold. But there's nothing that really poked us and prodded us to go ahead and take that step. That's what we're doing here at Black Wealth Live, Black Wealth Empowerment Live, is to raise the consciousness of the believers first and then our people as it pertains to economic development. Economic development, brothers and sisters. So welcome those new members. Welcome. I'm happy that you're here with us. My name is Daryl Muhammad. I'm coming to you live from the BWE studios here in Houston, Texas. Really coming from my home office here in Houston, brothers and sisters. We're happy to have you with us. So go ahead and get comfortable. Let's go ahead and focus. Don't multitask. You know how I feel about multitask. It's not really a feeling or opinion. But multitasking, you can't multitask and focus. Multitask is really divided focus. And if you're going to achieve anything of great importance, anything of significance, brothers and sisters, it requires focus. So that means we cannot multitask for that accomplishment. We have to set aside, designate time to focus and concentrate entirely on that goal and objective. We're talking about Black Wealth Empowerment. We're talking about 2015, doing something different, not just different, but we want to do something in line. We want to be in alignment with the will of Allah, which is really the laws of the universe, or as the Honorable Elijah Muhammad calls it, natural law, law of life. I was reading, and our Savior has arrived. Okay, so let's do that, brothers and sisters. As we get ready, we're going to get ready to go ahead and pay it forward. It's time to go ahead and pay it forward. All right, and you know, as always, what is the definition of paying it forward? It's an act of kindness that you do for someone else, not looking for anything in return. Go ahead and type that right now in the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. Somebody go ahead and type that right now. Paying it forward, colon, an act of kindness for someone else, not looking for anything in return. All right, give a blessed, let it go, release it, because you know that it will come back to you in due time. And many times it'll come back to you when you need it the most. All right, brothers and sisters, let's go ahead and pay it forward. How do you do that, Brother Daryl? All right, it's your first time here. What is this paying it forward? But what is it that I have to do? We're right above this video, right above this live broadcast. There's some links. Go ahead and click on the Facebook like link. Go ahead and do that right now. Just click it. All right, it'll send a like to our fan page. All right. The second thing you need to do is click on the Facebook share. Facebook share. Now here's what you need to do. Put in there hashtag BWE Hangout, hashtag BWE Hangout, all one word, space, we are live, period, join us, period. All right, go ahead and put that in there right now and submit that. Click or press the comment button. Hashtag BWE Hangout, one word, space, we are live, period, join us. Send that out right now. Facebook share. Do the same thing on your Twitter. Click on Twitter. Go ahead and enter the same thing. Hashtag BWE Hangout, space, we are live, join us. All right. Instagram, Pinterest, Google+. Brothers and sisters, if you're serious about what we're about, what you should be about, and what is that about? That's about building wealth. That's about black wealth empowerment. Black wealth empowerment. You should have a Facebook account, and you should definitely have a Twitter account, if nothing else. All right? At least those two. All right? At least those two. We're going to go into some social media marketing training here in the next couple of weeks, because, you know, one thing about the internet, Brother Assad, is that it's overwhelming. You know, it's too much information. So unless you have a predetermined mind when you approach the internet, you can be all over the place. And we just finished talking about focus. It's better that you be a master of one thing. It's better that you be a master of one platform, one social media platform, than a jack of all trade and get no effective results from any one of them. All right, brothers. Let's go ahead and do that right now and pay it forward. All right? Go ahead and do that right now. Pay it forward, because if they're good enough to be your friend on Twitter and good enough to be your friend on Facebook, then we'll invite them for a free courtesy visit to the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. All right? We'll do that for them right now. So with that being said, let's swing back over to our coach, our courage coach, Brother Rodney Assad. What's going on over there, Brother Rodney?
Well, you know, the members are welcoming all the new members, Brother Daryl. And one thing we want to do for all the new members, we want you to definitely make sure you go in right now. You definitely should be on. You should be on the broadcast live. You should be have your private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group up and ready, and go on right now. And we want you to put in your name, what city you're from, what city you're in, what mosque or study group you are a part of, and then what business, what organization, what area of endeavor that you're involved in. We want to know that. The members want to know that. This is how we're going to start tying people of like mind together. See, the blueprint of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, the exalted Christ, the eternal leader, is that some of us pool our resources. Those of like mind, he said, you all get together and pool your resources. Now, everybody's not going to connect with everybody, because every puzzle piece does not connect with every other puzzle piece. There's a unique way to put this thing together. And you might do one thing, but somebody else might be doing something else, that together those things will grow even bigger exponentially. You'll maybe open up to new markets, new areas and whatnot. So we want to know what you do, brothers and sisters. Not just us, but the members also of the group want to know what you do. That's how we're going to be able to find out the gifts we have in one another and say, oh, let me get with this person and that person so we can really do some bigger things. So go ahead and put in your name, what master study you're from, city you're in, and what business or area of endeavor you're involved in right now. You might not own your own business, but you do. If you're working day to day, you're doing something you're very good at, something that you do to earn a living, something that you love doing. Go ahead and put that in so others will know what that is. All right, brothers and sisters. So go ahead and do that now. But right now, Brother Daryl, we have Sister Brandy is all in. I'm going to be connected with Sister Brandy to have her do just so much more. We're gonna put you to super work, like super duper work. And Sister Brandy put paying it forward in act of kindness, not looking for anything in return. That's what it's about. Now you might get a good feeling, brothers and sisters, but you ain't looking for a good feeling. I tell you one thing about serving others, and that's what ministry is serving others. That's why if you look at Jesus, I always wonder what that meant until the Honorable Louis Farrakhan helped clear that up. When Jesus said, I didn't come to be ministered unto, I came to minister I didn't come to minister unto, be unministered. I was like, I was so confusing to me. And I said, oh, I know what he's trying to say. I always thought ministry was you talking to folk and you telling folk what they need to know. No. It's service. Ministry is service. He said, I didn't come to be served. I came to serve. And as much as you haven't served the least of these, you haven't served me either. So you can talk about how much you done did for me and look what I did for you and look what I did for you. He said, but you ain't do it for nobody else. That's not service. You just trying to brown nose, as people say. You just trying to blow smoke up my areas. That's all you're doing. You're trying to get some big name, right? And that's all that is. But we got to be in the business of service, brothers and sisters, and that's what it's about. So put in whatever it is that you do very well, brothers and sisters. But right now, Brother Daryl, everybody's welcoming in the new members. This is very exciting right now because I'm just seeing so much activity with the new members and people even requesting to become members right now while we're live on the air. I get new membership requests coming in. I'm like, oh my goodness, this is awesome. This is awesome right here. So that's what's happening, Brother Daryl, right now. And I'm gonna pop back over and see because we almost got now the same number of member requests as we started off with. And that's a beautiful thing. So, Brother Daryl, that's what's happening right now. The Private Elusive exclusive Facebook group. I'm gonna pop over and start getting into some of these conversations right now because you know how they get. This gets hot and heavy, and Sister Brandy telling people to buckle up. That's what I'm talking about.
Praise be to Allah. Praise be to Allah. Thank you, Brother Rodney. Thank you, brothers and sisters. Now, what we want to talk about right now is something. If you're in business, brothers and sisters, if you're in business, if you have a service that you're offering to people and it has value, because I know it does. If not, you wouldn't be doing it. Here's something that you need to join us on. All right? Go ahead and join us and let us know how it works for you, as they say. All right, we're talking about a giver's economy. A giver's economy. Go ahead and learn how to give, brothers and sisters. That's why the scripture says it's better to give than receive. Why? Because receiving is natural. All right, we are born crying for something. That means we're looking to receive something. So that's natural. What we have to practice is the art of giving. All right, the art of giving. So that's what we want to talk about right now. We want to encourage each and every one of you to participate in a giver's economy. All right? What is a giver's economy? It goes like this, brothers and sisters. The person who outgives others in his or her industry out-earn others in his or her industry. All right? Take advantage of that. Sister Tamara is taking advantage of that, one of our premier members here at Black Wealth Empowerment Live. She reached out to me and said, Brother Daryl, what is your address so I can send you a product to advertise and so you can experience it. That's what it's all about, brothers and sisters. You know, the old saying is it's hard to get something with a closed fist. You got to give. 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 All right? So that's what we want to do. That's what we're doing here at Black Wealth Empowerment Live. You saw the post that Sister Brandy put on there just a few minutes ago, just about an hour prior to the broadcast, fired up from her free consultation from our courage coach, Brother Rodney Assad. All right, and she challenged all the members who have not taken advantage of it to do so. All right, brothers and sisters. So we here at Black Wealth Empowerment, all the professionals, which is myself, Brother Jesse, Brother Rodney Assad, and Brother Michael Carlos, we all have agreed to participate, not in words, not in bear witnesses, not in talk, but in actual giving of our talents. All right, brothers and sisters? So participate in that with us. So we're giving away free consultation. One-time free consultation of 15 minutes with any one of our experts. Number 2, we're giving away ad space. I got Sister Brandy, once again, Sister Brandy's advertisement. I'm resizing the Sister Brandy, and it'll be up next week, and you'll see it. The flyers, the advertisement around the screen, brothers and sisters, we're giving that away free. For you to not take advantage of it would mean to us, not in words, but in actually the action or the lack thereof that you've taken, that if you got free advertisement on TV, you wouldn't take it. If you got free advertisement on radio, you wouldn't take it. Or you'd be very slow. This is 2015, brothers and sisters. Be serious about your business. Because if you're not serious about your business, it's not a business. It's a hobby. All right? It's a hobby. Hobby costs you money. Businesses make you money. So go ahead and submit your information. Go ahead and click on the banner and let Brother Lawrence put together the banner for you, the flyer for you, and get it. So advertisement. We're doing advertisement. You have a product or service, get with me, and I'll advertise like a commercial. 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 15 seconds. We'll hold your product up for the whole world to see it, and we'll advertise your product or service. Okay? Get with me. Inbox me. Reach out to me. It's 2015, brothers and sisters. You have to, you have to partner with us now. You've come this far, but we're not all the way there yet. You have to hang in there. Hang in there. And how do you do that? By punching your ticket and getting on the train. All right? So go ahead and do that, brothers and sisters. We're interviewing our members. All right? We're interviewing our members. Sister Brandy, get ready. You're coming up in January. Sister Tamara, get ready. All of you all, brother, get ready. Brothers and sisters, get ready. The membership, get ready. We're going to tap you on the shoulder in short notice. Because we're FOI, we're MGT. We stay ready. All right? We stay ready so we won't have to get ready. Everybody else, they got to get ready. They need 2-3 weeks notice. They scared. We're not scared. Who's scared? We're not scared. All right? We fear no one but Allah. You heard it from Brother Michael Carlos a couple of weeks ago, a very powerful message. Good God Almighty. You need to listen to that again. It was last week. The broadcast is up. Watch BWE.com. Watch BWE.com. Look at that. Brother Michael Muhammad gave you the message that you needed for 2015 and beyond. So, brothers and sisters, we're doing that. We're interviewing, and then we're going to bring you on as a guest. As a guest, so you can present. No questions. We won't interview you like you see on TV. We'll just give you the floor for about 10-15 minutes, and you deliver. You deliver a message. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing here at Black Wealth Empowerment Live as a giver economy. Now, here's the challenge to you. We're going to start challenging you on each and every one of these broadcasts and in the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. Brother Rodney Assad and I have agreed we're going to take this thing to a whole nother level. Because, see, that brother gets paid hundreds of dollars an hour. Hundreds of dollars an hour. That's the value that Brother Rodney Assad brings to this platform. So we're going to make sure that we deliver, that he delivers, that I deliver, that Michael Carlos delivers, that everybody delivers whatever they're worth per hour. We're going to deliver it on this platform, and we're going to demand that from the membership. There's no compulsion in religion. You don't have to do it. We don't have a sword, but we're going to put that challenge out there. Remember, brothers and sisters, in the Nation of Islam, we do believe in righteous competition. We do believe that. All right? So we're going to challenge you. If you're in business, you have a service, go ahead and post not what you're going to give away. Post and let us know what you have already given away. Let us know that you're already actively involved in a giver's economy. Go ahead and post in a private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group right now. what you've already implemented as a giver's economy, and what you have already given away for free. And if you have not done it, get ready next week. I want you to post that, or during the week. Remember, you don't have to wait until the Sunday broadcast. That's the beauty of the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. I'm in there during the week. You see Brother Rodney Assad's in there during the week. Brother Michael Carlos in there. You're in there during the week. Go ahead and post it during the week. This is what I've given away already as part of a giver's economy. All right, brothers and sisters. So that's what we're doing here. All right. And if you're part of this team, we all do the same drills. We all practice together. We all go on the playing field together. We all participate in practice. All right? Because as Brother Rodney Assad said, how you practice is how you play. How you practice is how you play. So this Sunday broadcast, brother, is the gear, brothers and sisters, is to gear up your mind for the new week. All right? And so when Monday comes around, you're already breaking out in a sweat. Why? Because you practiced Sunday night here with us live at Black Wealth Empowerment Live Google Hangout. Welcome, 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 brothers and sisters. That is the giver's economy. Go ahead and participate and watch you'll be blessed. Watch you'll be blessed abundantly by just performing an act of kindness, not looking for anything in return, and outgiving those in your industry. Sister Brandy, outgive other bakers of your size in Columbus. Find out who they are and outgive. I can almost guarantee you they're not giving away nothing. Outgive them. Give away some rolls, dinner rolls with an order of $25 or more. Whatever it is. All right? Whatever it is. And we'll go to more of that in a future broadcast. Because we're gearing this thing up, brothers and sisters. I'm so excited. We have some major announcements to share with you. And we're getting close to hearing from our Brother Michael Carlos Muhammad. So with that being said, real quick, let's swing over to Brother Rodney, the Courage Coach. Courage Coach, what's going on? Give us some courage. Help us cultivate the courage to
roar. That's right. Man, I want to help.
So we're going to roar in 2015.
I'm just saying, I want to help get your roar on. I tell you, listen, brothers and sisters, this is a powerful, powerful thing. And I shared this before the previous broadcast, and I will share it again at some point, inshallah. That really, most of our lives is really based on a lack of courage. Our whole life is really hinging on us stepping up, standing up, showing up, and standing out. Stop playing small. We kept talking about this. So, Brother Daryl, you have me over here fired up about the things that's going on and what we're doing. But one thing that came to mind, brothers and sisters, and I'm not trying to teach or nothing like that, is just it's being a part of the call. We get a chance to participate in it as it's happening. And so just know we're sharing an experience with you all. We're here to serve. That's what it's all about. But I thought about that, and we've heard this, Brother Daryl. You've heard this, Brother Michael Carlos, and others have heard this. Money follows service. Money follows service. We don't go in. You shouldn't go in seeking monetary gain. That's not the purpose or the point. That's nothing. That's pieces of paper, whatever. Clicks in the computer. But it's really about serving. You serve enough people. I know some of the well-known or other-known. I say well-known, other-known motivational speakers out there. They say if you help enough people get what they want, you'll get what you want, right? And a little twist to that is really if you just serve as many people as humanly possible that you can get to, you'll find that people will go out of their way to help you. That's what it's about. It's about serving others. So it is in our homes, so it is in our mosques and study groups. The more you are able to help other people get what they need in life, go to where they're trying to go, grow to where they're trying to grow, the more likely they are to come when you call, to actually show up at your request. It is a phenomenal concept, brothers and sisters, but it works. I promise you it works. So we have a responsibility in all of our communities, in our homes, in our mosques and study groups to actually serve. It's a giver's economy. So find out ways you can help other brothers and sisters. Now, you got to maintain integrity now. We don't talk other people's business. That's why we have a no slack talk and slander rule and law in our nation. And because you should be able to share with your brother and sister a challenge you have if they can help, and they should, if they have the ability to help them. Find people to help and assist. You see a brother that's struggling, brothers, and you know he needs some economics, help him find a job. I mean, some of my friendships in all walks of life saw one of my sisters saw me at a gas station. She said, "Hey, I'm hiring. If you know any brothers," just because of a relationship with me, her first thought was, "If you know any brothers that need a job, send them to me." And that's what I'm talking about. But if I'm in the service industry and I see a brother that's struggling, I want to make sure I say, "Oh, brother, I got a sister that's hiring right now. She will hire you. If everything's cool, you get on and get you some economics started." And that's what it's about, brothers and sisters. So right now in a private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group, of course, brother Munika, you know how he get down. He's all in. I'm just going to go and approve his posts because he's just all that. And then says Denise Renee Muhammad says, "Stop playing small." That's what I'm talking about. Stop playing small. Quit being a shrinking violet. The minister can't use you if you keep hiding.
Come on.
Why are we hiding? Who are you hiding from? Now, come on, brother and sister. You got to step up, stand out, show up, and show out. That's what it's about. So, yeah, no, stop playing small. It's not good. There's no nobility in that. Yeah, blessed are the pure in spirit. Yes, the meek shall inherit, but it ain't say the cowardly shall inherit. It didn't say the scared to death shall get. I didn't read none of that in them books. Maybe that's the other book. But no, Gerald, right now, brother Munika, sister Brandy, sister Shanika, she's going all in. Sister Shanika about to get her, I think she just said she about to get her real estate license this month. So that's the big things is happening with sisters all over the place. This is probably going to be the worst thing in the world to say, but it's because it was a joke. It's a joke, folks. It's a joke. I'm just going in. This is my disclaimer. It's a joke. I think
throw him a rope.
I think sister, I'm already out there now. It's like the Million Man March Day. I can't pull it back now. Sister Janika, I think she got a little Jamaican in her. Sister Janika got a little Jamaican in her. Y'all remember from A Living Color? Yeah, man. Yeah, your work ethic got to be high. You got to go all in. I got 20 jobs. That's right. Don't stop. You gotta go in. So Sister Shanika she's been giving away garments from her Celestial Body line. Very beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. I know when they did a photo shoot maybe a couple years ago. And it was just amazing garments and work, and just, man, very beautiful work. These are cover girls who rock all day. And then says Denise Renee Muhammad says she did a product giveaway to one of her friends on Facebook, which is awesome. Yeah, keep doing it. Tie that into your business model, brothers and sisters. That's one thing I encourage you to do. That every business model must. This is something that this is compulsion on this one from Brother Rodney Assad Muhammad, your courage coach. Every business model you have must have a charitable aspect to it. That's one of the first things. Anytime I'm coaching, working with somebody, and they tell me about the business, I say you have to tie what you do to some charitable. It has to be a charitable aspect. If you're a part of a monster study group, you say some part of what you do has to contribute to that location. You give the product away for free. They sell it at a very great rate, and that organization gets the benefit of it. You don't go in because you want to get the lion's share and sell it to all the people that you didn't call. You probably didn't invite none of them people out, get them registered or nothing. So quit trying to leech off Farrakhan's followers. Quit trying to take from them people you didn't call, and go get you some new people. You can work with them. But I'm saying this should be a charitable aspect of what we do. And so just seeing the post, brother Daryl, of what the believers are saying right now they've been doing. Sister Tamora, she's checking in from Okemos, Michigan. I gotta say that right. Hi, Okemos, Michigan. Was so purpose, y'all. I'm gonna do a commercial for Soul Purpose. Yeah, Soul Purpose, y'all. Specializing in health and wellness. Come on, Sister Mora. Oh my. Also, Labella Baskets. Come on, y'all. You having a wedding, a bat mitzvah, bar mitzvah, baby shower, something like that, you definitely want to get your basket on. This is beautiful stuff. You know, Brother Daryl, you see, I don't know why you go to me on the because I get in here and it get good. And Sister Brandy, let them know the flash mob is coming up. Okay, let me stop right now because the flash mob is coming up. And Sister Cheryl, I'm seeing Sister Cheryl's post. I had to do some technical things, but Sister Cheryl put in that 2015 is the year to break out. No time to hide anymore. This year, to get results. We want to get results. It's all about results, brothers and sisters. If you don't have any measurable results, you're not doing anything. You're on the hamster wheel of life, and that you get plenty of tired, but you won't go anywhere. And Sister Brandy put, why are you hiding? That's the good question, brothers and sisters. Sister Brandy, we asked that question on the phone. It's one of our talk. I'm going to give y'all some inside information. That's part of the things I asked Sister Brandy. I said, why are you hiding? Right, and that's the thing. That's right, Brother Munikai. The minister can't use us if we're hiding. He don't even know you exist like that if you're not willing to stand up and show out. Right? Stop playing small. It don't look good. All right, Brother Gerald, that's what's going on. I get the fussing on here or something because I'm trying to encourage to take it to a new level, brother. I know this. I'm saying this, brothers and sisters, because I know this. I live this. This is me. I'm not the courage coach. I told you because I just figured I have something to do to fluff me up. It's because that's what I needed. So your attribute is the thing you want to walk into, just like history, walk into it, right in advance, walk into. Same thing. You want to live into your attribute. So I knew I needed courage in my life. So that's why I became Rodney Assad Muhammad. It's not because I picked some name. That's not my real name. I just chose that as a stage name because I knew that I needed courage in my life. And so that's why it is what it is. So I want to help you also cultivate the courage roar while I develop it too. Brother Darrell, back to you because we got the social media flash mob coming up.
That's right. Sister Brandy, boy, I tell you, she's right on time with this. She's right on time. Brothers and sisters, if you haven't got your copy, get your copy. Go ahead and get it. Go ahead and get it right now, brothers and sisters. Go ahead and get your copy from your brother, the Courage Coach. All right? These are the seeds that you need to develop courage. He gives you affirmation from different people, from different, folks too who have displayed the attitude, the spirit of courage. See, one thing we have to understand, brothers and sisters, and hopefully we're mature enough in our teachings to understand, God uses who he pleases. He uses the enemy. He uses whoever he uses. He wants to use. He's using all of us. All of us is working in his purpose and his will. So let us not miss the blessing that Allah has put in somebody else for us because they might be of a different religion or persuasion. But go ahead and get your brother's book. Go ahead and get his book. All right? Put your action where your mouth is. Get the brother's book and read these affirmation. Read these quotes. All right? Read that. See, we want to take up each other's time, our actual life. Time is life. But we won't spend a few dollars to get a book because I can take up Brother Darrell's time and exhaust his time for free. But you won't buy a book that costs you a few dollars and you'll be able to draw from it for the rest of your life. So let's go ahead, brothers and sisters. We're taking it to the next level in 2015. If you haven't heard it from us, if you haven't picked that up yet, then we'll make it clearer and clearer for you as we go along. We're taking this thing to another level. So buckle your seatbelts because we're going to the next level. 2015, the year of manifestation. All right? So, Sister Brandy, you must be ready. Sister Brandy, you ready for your flash mob? Brothers and sisters, flash mob time. Ooh, it's flash mob time. It's time to go ahead and get this thing done because we're going to bring up brother Michael Carlos. You know how he goes. Well, we got to give him some extra time, brother Rodney.
That's right.
Brother, he goes hard, and this is something he's passionate about. Flash mob time. You ready? What is a social media flash mob? This is when we all do things in unison. See, brother, sister, in this very chaotic world, in this world of chaos and confusion, we have to practice activities. We have to practice exercises of unity, and this is it, the flash mob. This is when we do everything simultaneously. So here's what I want you to do. Go ahead and open up the Facebook share button, All right, go ahead and do that. Don't do anything right now. Just open it up, and this is what I want you to put in there. Hashtag BWE Hangout, all one word. Hashtag BWE Hangout, space, I'm so grateful. Exclamation point. Don't submit it. Just type it. All right? Part of building wealth is following precise instruction or instructions precisely. All right? So go ahead and put that in the Facebook share, hashtag BWE Hangout, all one word, space, I'm so grateful, exclamation point. All right? And what we're going to do on our end, Brother Rodney and I, we're going to, at the count of 3, Brother Rodney and I are going to say, I'm so grateful, and do the flash mob dance. All right? And at the count of 3, you press the comment button. You press the submit button and blast that. We're going to blast that throughout the social media world. Let me tell you what that does. A lot of things that it does, but some of you all have the same friends on your list. Some of y'all have the same friends on your list. So here they are on their phone, or they're doing something. They have Facebook on their phone, and all of a sudden, they're getting the same message from 2 different people saying, I'm so grateful. And sooner or later, it's going to hit them. What's going on? That happened last week. That happened 3 weeks ago. Sister somebody and brother somebody sent me the same message at the same time. That's strange. Something must be going on with this BWE Hangout. That's what that does, brothers and sisters. That's what that does, all right? It gives us an exercise so we can practice working in unity within our group, within BWE Live, okay? So, get ready. Hopefully you have that typed in. Don't submit it. Hashtag BWE Hangout space, I'm so grateful, exclamation point. All right? So, go ahead and set that up. You got it set up? All right. Brother Rodney aside, and I don't get you. You getting ready, Brother Rodney? What it look like over there? What that flash mob move looking like?
Yeah, I've been working with my fingers and getting just really massaging and working it out. So I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
All right, let's get it. Let's get it. So at the count of 3, brothers and sisters, you press the comment button, and Brother Rodney and I are going to in unison say, "I'm so grateful." You ready? Countdown. 1, 2, 3. I'm so grateful. All right, brothers and sisters, that is the social media flash mob here at BWE Live. One more thing we got to do, and we're moving quickly to hear from our brother Michael Carlos Muhammad. All right, so once again, here's what I want you to do. Not in the share button, but inside the actual private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. All right, you go ahead and put a message in there real quick. Hashtag BWE Hangout space, I'm so grateful, and tell us what you're grateful for. Go ahead and do that right now, brothers. This is hashtag BWE Hangout space, I'm so grateful for, and just a couple of words. All right, just a couple of words. Go ahead and let the membership know. That was for the public. That was for your friends on Facebook. All right, that's for those that's sitting on the wall of your Facebook friend list, and they just sit there. They don't ever say anything. That's for them. This post is for us. This is so we can go through as members and see what we're grateful for. Because, you know, you want to just imagine, Brother Rodney aside, what kind of spirit would take place, or what kind of spirit would be in a room of people that are very grateful. You got 10 people in a room, and they're all, their gratitude levels at an 8 or a 9, because all through the day they're just grateful. And they're even more grateful when things don't go right than when things are going right. What kind of spirit would that have in a room of 10 people? That's the power of coming together with like-minded people. And like-minded means you have a like spirit, because all spirit starts first with a thought. If you think bad, your spirit is bad. If you think good, your spirit is good. It's hard to be happy and depressed at the same time. So thank you, brothers and sisters. That is the flash mob, social media flash mob here at BWE Live. Okay? All right. Well, for those of us who joined us late, who just came on and you're just getting in and you see we're revving along and we're fired up, my name is Daryl Muhammad. I am coming to you live from Houston, Texas, and we are live here at Black Wealth Empowerment Live Google Hangout, January the 4th of 2015, the very first broadcast of this brand new year. So welcome, brothers and sisters. This is your first time joining us. Go ahead and put in the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group that this is your first time, so we can welcome you. Go ahead and do that right now. Go ahead and put in there, this is my first time on the broadcast. All right? You might be saying, well, what is the private elusive? I don't know. Where do I type that in? Well, that is a private group. So you have to go to the link below, the livevirtualnetworking.com link right below. Go ahead and click on that. Click on the join button, all right? And we'll accept your membership. But there's one caveat. There's one requirement, is that you have to be a follower of the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad under the leadership of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. All right? So if you're that, then welcome. If you're not that, don't be discouraged, brothers and sisters. Don't be discouraged. Keep on coming back and checking out what we're doing. And eventually, we'll open up the membership to everybody. And then you'll be more than ready, because it won't be your first time. Okay? So go ahead, brothers and sisters. Let's go ahead and join so you can participate. Because in the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group, that's where we network. That's where we connect. All right? Because that's one of the things that we're doing here. What this platform is about, the mission of this platform is to help the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan with the economic blueprint. All right, brothers and sisters, to help him to go far and beyond what's required, to go far and beyond what other people may be doing. And we're not comparing, we're just saying go far and beyond to reach our maximum capacity of giving, of helping with Muhammad's economic blueprint. And how are we going to do that? This platform is designed to raise your conscious level up, to raise your economic conscious level up, to raise your economic thermostat when it comes to economic awareness and economic development. It's to make sure, brothers and sisters, that you understand wealthy is not having things. Wealthy is being a certain way. All right? And if you be a certain way, if you be wealthy, then you can only produce that which you are. All right? That's a law that won't change no time soon. So it's our best bet is to tap into that law. All right? That's why God said be and it is, because it comes from him. So he creates it. We are taught he goes to work. He goes to work with the forces in his environment to produce that which he wants. So that's what you and I have to do, to understand that there's a difference between being wealthy and having wealth. All right. The other thing is, this mission is to make sure, brothers and sisters, that you and I understand beyond a shadow of a doubt, there is no mystery God, and there is a price that you and I will have to pay for financial freedom, that we'll have to pay for wealth. And it's going to require sacrifice. If you're looking for convenience, you turn it into the wrong broadcast. You have to understand that it's going to take sacrifice. You're going to have to pay not some of the price, but you're going to have to pay the full price. Because you know what, brothers and sisters? Financial freedom and wealth building is never on sale, is never on a discount. You don't have to worry about looking through the newspaper and see if Walmart or somebody is going to offer it at a discounted price. It doesn't even exist. You and I have to be willing to pay the full price. Now, that's the mission statement. Now, the platform is this broadcast. The platform is the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. That's the platform that we're standing on to help the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, all right, to help him with economic blueprint. We want to give more than the minimum. Brothers and sisters, don't let your minimum be your maximum, all right? Don't do that, all right? So we want to do that by this platform. This platform is to draw all the believers in the Nation of Islam together who have this interest, all right, who have this desire, who has this spirit, all right, of financial empowerment and wealth building, to bring us together so we can connect and we can unite. We can put the business people of the Nation of Islam in contact with the rest of the believers, so we can patronize each other. All right, it's to unwrap the gifts, to unwrap your talents, to pull the cover off and put you on display. To put you on display, brothers and sisters, to find the speakers in the Nation of Islam, to find the entrepreneurs in the Nation of Islam, to find the business people in the Nation of Islam, and bring them to one point. All right? To bring to one platform so we can connect, because we're greater and more powerful together than we are apart. Is to bring the talents here on this platform to present to you, to share with you the wisdom, to share with you the nuggets, to give you opportunity. This platform is here to give business people the knowledge they need in sales and marketing and online marketing. Brothers and sisters, if you're in business and you don't have a website, you're not in business. That's not a business. How can you say that? You can't say that. It's a hobby, brother and sister. You don't find any business that's plan on doing anything of significance that does not have a website. Stop trying to make success conform to the way you want to do it. That's not going to work. Somebody put that in the private, elusive, exclusive. Stop trying to make success conform to the way that you want to do it. You have to conform to the way that success determines and dictate that it has to be done. Success is not going to come to you, down to where you are. We have to go up to where success is, brothers and sisters. So it's to bring those individuals here that's going to train us and give us what we need to take this personal economic development to a higher level so we can exceed our giving to the economic blueprint, to give far more than the $18. That's what we're here to do, brothers and sisters. That's what we're going to do by Allah's grace. That's what the platform is here to do. And everybody that comes on this platform, that has to be their mission and that purpose. If not, the platform is not for them. I mean, it's nothing personal. I mean, it's not for them. If it's just to sell and to make money and to take and extract, then you know, you're going to naturally weed yourself out, brothers and sisters. But we know that's not you. We know that you're here to help the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, but we have to do that by being excellent in what we do. Not in what we do alone, but how we do it and where we do it in. We're doing it in a business structure, in a capitalistic society, in a free enterprise society. All right? So that's what we have to do. All right? Brothers and sisters, get ready. It's time to talk about some money. It's time to talk about gold. That was the inspirational part. You've been inspired. Courage Coach, that's what his job is, to inspire you, to give you the spiritual, you know, juice that you need to tackle on the practical application of business. It's twofold, brothers and sisters. Here at Black Wealth, we're going to get your mind right, because your mind has to be right in order to get your money right. If not, your money will always default back down to whatever your level of economic consciousness is. A lot of times we want to make more money, but our economic consciousness has not been raised. And what happens at best is that we make more money for a little while, and somehow, strangely, circumstances happen, and it comes back down. Our income comes back down to where our economic conscious level is, where our focus is. Where attention goes, energy flows. Where your attention, your dominant attention is, that's where the energy goes. So if it's on lack and want and deprivation, then that's what you attract more into your life. Okay? With that being said, let's swing over. But no, let's do this right now. It's time to pay it forward. Our brother's coming up next. Let's go ahead and let's get this party started here in the next few minutes. So go back up to your Facebook share. Go ahead and open that up right now, brothers, and put in there hashtag BWE Hangout. You should have that down already, all one word. Hashtag BWE Hangout space. Gold. Gold. Why should we have some? Up next. Gold. Why should we have some? Period. Up next. We're going to bring up Brother Michael Carlos Muhammad here in the next 10 minutes, brothers and sisters. 10 minutes. So get ready. Refocus. Make sure you're paying attention. Make sure you only have 2 tabs open. Make sure you have the Facebook tab. And make sure you have the broadcast tab open. Now here's a new rule. I have a challenge for everybody. All right? Here's the challenge. When we're presenting, when we have our guests presenting, all right, pay close attention to what they're saying. If there's a nugget that really jumps out, I mean, really, ooh, that's a ooh moment, or as brother said, that's an ouch moment, then go ahead and write that down. Okay, write it down real quick so you won't miss anything else. And then when you have time, go back in the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group and enter it, because some of us are missing it because we're too busy typing in the private, elusive Facebook. And I don't want you to miss it, but that's the beauty of broadcast. But here's the thing. We don't broadcast we don't rebroadcast every show. So you don't want to be lazy, or you don't want to be dependent on a rebroadcast, because that's not guaranteed. What's guaranteed in life is right now. All right, brothers and sisters, let's get ready. Here's what I'm looking for. Brother and sister, if there's any sister that's a member of BWE that has enough courage to want to be a co-host. All right, in 2015, we're going to bring the sisters up. We're looking for, and if it's more than one, that's fine. And I only have one spot. But if you're a sister and you have courage and you want to help out and you're willing to step front, and as brother say, stop hiding, go ahead and inbox me and let me know that you will be interested in applying for our host, our guest host, not guest host, I'm sorry. They're not going to be a guest host, but to be a co-host with Brother Rodney Assad and myself. All right? Go ahead and do that. And if you don't have enough courage, then get with Brother Rodney Assad and get your free 15-minute consultation, and he can help you and help us with our courage. Okay? Brother Rodney Assad, are you there, brother? What's going on?
Yes,
in the Private Lucy exclusive Facebook group as we count down to hear from our brother Michael Carlos Muhammad.
Yes, sir. You know, it's a lot of activity over in the Private Lucy exclusive Facebook group. You were dropping so many heavy jewels on us, and that is an absolute must, brothers and sisters. Hold on. Let me switch back over. Hold on. I know what I need to do here. We got to have that component to it, brothers and sisters. I saw a post that we had maybe last week, I believe, Brother Daryl, where and I've heard this happen before, and I might have mentioned it on a call before, but I'll tell you very quickly before we bring Brother Michael Carlos on, and he can bear witnesses as well. I had a speaker, somebody came out to actually observe me. They wanted to get better at what they do, so two people came out to observe me, and one person was working that day with me, and handling the customers and dealing with the students and whatnot. Another person was just there purely observing. And so at the end of it all, I always ask and we talk and say, hey, what did you like best? What would you think I could do next time to make it even better? And that's something you want to get in the habit of doing, asking people, what did you like best and what do you think I could do next time to even make it better? That way you can get information back that could help us. All right, quite possibly get better at what we do, and to maybe enhance some areas that you're already doing well. Well, one lady said, you know what, I am so new at this, Rodney. I have nothing to say. You did an amazing job. You had 130, 140 people in the room. They were eating out the palm of your hands. Great. Well, I don't need hand claps, so I couldn't glean anything from that. I'm like, yeah, but is there anything I could have did different that you saw? She said, you know what, I don't think I'm even qualified to give you that. I said, yeah, okay, fine, I'll take that. That's fine. And then the other lady I asked, I said, well, what do you think I could have done better? You know, she says, well, you tell more stories. I said, well, I told a lot of stories. I usually tell maybe 2 stories every section that I do. I said, but okay, you say I'll tell more stories. I said, why would I tell more stories? Well, give me some science on that. She says, well, I like telling stories. I tell a lot of stories when I do speeches. I said, okay. I said, but how does that relate to my income level at the end of the day? You know, I want people to take action on their lives. So how does that play into my income level? She said, well, I said, so how much do you earn from telling those stories? She said, oh, I don't earn anything. I said, so you don't even get paid for telling all those stories? She was like, nah, well, money isn't everything. And I almost fainted when she said that. And I said, money isn't everything. I said, no, it's not everything, but it's right up there with oxygen. I said, no, I said, you're right. She said, well, everybody now, it's not about the money. I said, ooh, that's terrible, you saying that. I said, well, let me ask you this. I said, do you have a church home or organization that you really love? She said, oh, yeah, I have a church home. And I said, really, you love your church? She said, mm-hmm. I said, ooh, man. I said, wouldn't it be awesome? I said, y'all have a youth program? She said, well, yeah, we have a youth program. I said, wouldn't it be cool if you earned so much money that you could actually build a whole new wing onto the church just for the youth program and a youth, center and everything? That'd be awesome. I said, yeah, you might not need the money for yourself. I'm not talking about buying 60-inch TVs and all kind of stupid stuff. But, I mean, if that's what you want, then go ahead and do that. But I'm just saying, there's somebody out there that could use your help. So you might not earn the money for you. Do it for somebody else. You might have a low financial thermostat for your own personal life. That's fine. Maybe a Bentley's too much for you. That's fine. You might say, I'm cool with my Toyota. That's fine. But somebody else might say, hey, you know what? I don't even have shoes. So if you earn Bentley money, why don't you go ahead and buy the Toyota? You cool. and then go ahead and help buy shoes for maybe 100 people. All right? It's not about you, and that's what we want to get us out of the idea of, Brother Daryl. So I'm so thankful that you said that, and I'm thankful that we're hearing this, because that's part of the business model. You can't come to Black Wealth Empowerment and be selfish. You got a taker's mentality. It's all about you and how you get paid, and that's slimy, that's grimy, and we don't want you. We will run those from among us. Right? And so that's not what it's about. It's about serving others. Yes, money will come. Money follows service. We understand that. But brothers and sisters, make sure we keep in mind that it's not about you. You're not doing your business just for you and your immediate family. That's one component now. But also on a greater scale, you're trying to develop a legacy that your children can partake in, that other people can grow and develop and maybe have access to goods and services they might not otherwise get with a friendly smile and all those things. So, Brother Daryl, thank you so much for dropping that. That really touched me, and I just wanted to kind of just drive that point home. So right now in the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group, Sister Cheryl's and a bunch of other members are grateful, brother. Ooh, grateful. It's all about gratitude. She says she's grateful for the opportunity to get some advice on her website from Sister Nita. Sister Nita been doing great things out there, and she says she is so knowledgeable. Yes, she is. Yes, sis, that's how we roll. We don't have no Slack members around here. Did y'all think otherwise? Y'all think we just got regular old members? We don't have regular members. We got superstars over here. And Sister Brandy also posting what she's grateful for. So many. Oh, the Brother Mooney guys is grateful. Sister Jennifer, she says. Is there email? Okay, she wants to get the email for that. I guess for the rebroadcast or for the broadcast. Okay, yeah, for the broadcast. So somebody please inbox Sister Jennifer the link for the broadcast, please. And then Sister Tamora says Sole Purpose is giving over $60,000 in charity and employing impoverished cities in Ghana, and impoverished city in Ghana, and they also help send children there to school, help with clothing and food. And we want to bring that home too. We want to bring that home. You know, we got young people walking the streets. America has a housing problem that, you know, we have people that are walking the streets, and many of them are children. And so why don't we set up something right here in our own cities and whatnot, that we can serve as many as we can at the time and give back that way as well. So that's good, Sister Tamora. Sole Purpose has that built into the business model. And Sister Cheryl says she nominates Sister Brandy to be the first sister co-host. Go ahead. That's right. Give a sister up. Just throw somebody in the driver's seat, not under the bus. I'm talking about right in the driver's seat. Throw somebody right in the driver's seat. Say, bam, hit the keys. It started already. Assalamualaikum, and then let them roll. And yes, Sister Denise, absolutely. Just hit me in my inbox, Sister Denise Renee Muhammad, and say we can get that 15 minutes in. I'll be traveling this week, but we can do it sometime during the week if that works for you as well. So definitely make sure you reach out to me. So I'll approve that, and we have a conversation in the Facebook. But that's what's going on right now, Brother Daryl. Everybody's excited about Brother Michael Carlos coming on. I know I am, because anytime I get a chance to hear from our brother, I always get excited because he just be so fired up. I know he my daddy, because that's where I get it from. I'm just saying, I know he my daddy. And so it's just, he's got such a great spirit. So yes, sir. That's what's happening in the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. Everybody's kind of cracking their fingers, getting their pens warmed up, ready to type out some of the questions too, brothers and sisters. Make sure you get your questions ready for Brother Michael Carlos. This is something you definitely want to engage. You definitely want to have your questions. As soon as something come up, write it down. Then get ready to post them so we can ask our brother some in-depth questions about what he's about to share with us. Because I have no idea what he's going to share, but I know it's going to be powerful. Brother Daryl, back to you.
All right. Thank you very much, Brother Assad, our courage coach. You know, I'm just reading this book right here, brother. Brother, there's some good stuff in there. Here's a quote from our courage coach. It says, "You will bubble up and shine to the level of your courage." Wow. Remember, you got to get your brother's book now. I mean, we're going to make an announcement here about what I'm talking about. It says here, be courageous enough to work on your happiness. So let's work on our happiness in 2015. All right, for some of us, it'll be a little easier than others, but we still got room for improvement, right? What did it say? The minister said one of his sons said, the biggest room in the house is the room for improvement. Well, that's our leader. That's my leader, so I'm going to follow what he says. All right, don't follow what I say. Follow what the minister says. All right, I'm going to just try to quote and paraphrase and try to, reframe it for you, if you will, for our context, but do what the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan said, brothers and sisters. We are excited. Coming up in 5 minutes or less, we're going to bring on our brother Michael Carlos Muhammad. If you've been participating in his Tuesday night conference calls on the from the book, the Science of Getting Rich, you know the treat that's about to happen. That's why Sister Brandy and all those that join him, and Sister Cheryl and Sister Betty and Sister Jennifer and all those, Sister Denise, that have joined Brother Carlos on those calls, know that you are in for a treat, brothers and sisters. And if you're not joined Brother Carlos on Tuesday night, brothers and sisters, that's what the platform is here for. Go ahead and join the brother. We post a call-in number. It's every Tuesday night. Go ahead and see. You should at least say, I'm gonna at least join and participate one time in everything that BWE has to offer. At least do that. How do you know what you like at the buffet unless you try different things, right? And say, well, I don't like that. I'm not going to eat that anymore. All right? So that's what you need to do, brothers. So we're teaching you little small nuggets and principles on how to be financially free, how to build wealth. So every little thing that I share and Brother Assad share and these guests that come on shit, these are nuggets and, as he said, pieces to the puzzle. You need to take advantage of them. All right? You need to take advantage of them. Incorporate them in your life. So we said we had some very special announcements, brothers and sisters. We do here in 2015. We just want to let you know some things that are right around the corner. Right around the corner here at BWE. We're working on them right now, but we want to give you a heads up so you can be ready. All right? Be ready. Coming up real soon, and we're going to give you the details of it a little bit later. We're going to start a Buy Black campaign. A Buy Black campaign. All right? We're going to be leading examples of those in the nation, those in our black community who really patronize and put their money where their mouth is and patronize black people, black businesses. All right? All right? We're going to go more into that detail here next week and the following weeks. But just know, brothers and sisters, get ready. All right? We're going to challenge all of us to buy black by starting a Buy Black campaign. All right? The other thing we're going to do, we're also going to start a youth BWE initiative, a youth Black Wealth Empowerment Initiative. We have to go out there, not just Brother Darren, Brother Assad, we have to go out there and tap on the shoulders of some young people. And I don't mean teenagers. I'm talking about those that are working age, those that may be interested in real estate and interested in network marketing, interested in making bow ties and bean pies and cooking, and those that are already in that area or going in that direction, you know who the bright ones are. All right? Go ahead and invite those. Those that are interested, those that you, like the enemy sees spark in our young people, they might not be doing hardly anything, but they recognize the spark. Their high level of intelligence, their high level of learning and receptiveness. See, we have to start grabbing those before they do. That is what I'm talking about, the Youth BWE Initiative. They're not too young. If they can learn fairy tales, they can learn the principles of financial empowerment. We're also, brothers and sisters, going to have more private BWE events. All right? Brother Rodney Assad and I are going to get together, Brother Michael, and those of you who are interested, we're going to get together and have more exclusive private invitation BWE events. All right? We're going to have more of that. We're going to reward those who take action. Because remember, the universe rewards those who take action differently than those who don't. So those of you, come on, let's ramp up your game, as brother said. Let's go ahead and ramp up your involvement. All right? Let's go ahead and ramp up our outreach. All right? Now, you've seen enough and you've benefited enough to know that this is a good, safe, and wholesome place, all right, to bring believers of like mind. So let's go out there and actively recruit some believers. Go out there, brothers and sisters. Stop just adding their names and they don't know what you've added them to. All right? We stop that. We're not going to do that in 2015. I'm going to go into more of that a little bit later in phase 2 of our membership, our quality membership campaign. That's the other announcement. Our quality membership campaign. We're going after quality because we just need a few good men or women, and we can rock this thing so tough. All right, we'll be the envy of those who have envy in their heart. All right, brothers and sisters. The other thing that we want to do is we want to, go ahead and do those private events. Those are just some of the things that are in the workings right now that you're going to hear more about in the next couple of weeks. So make sure you come back. Make sure you stay tuned because those things are just around the corner. Brothers and sisters, we are excited about 2015 here at BWE. This is the year of manifestation. And if you just hang in there with us, if you just hold on tight, if you just participate more and at a higher commitment level, things will start manifesting more and more in your life as well. All right. This year in 2015, we're going to start bringing more programs to you, more actual opportunities, if you will, that you can be a part of. All right, it's time to go ahead and get this thing done, brothers and sisters. So we are going to bring you different opportunities in network marketing, different opportunities in the business world. We are going to say, here's an opportunity. We're not going to leave it up to you to try to figure it out, because most of us don't. I didn't figure it out. I participate in programs. I buy programs. I'm involved in a program right now, if you saw my video that I posted for the new year, right? So we're going to bring those to you. We're going to bring those to you on every broadcast, something that you can invest in yourself, time and money and energy in yourself financially to take it to the next level. All right, brothers and sisters? So those are our major announcements. You get ready. And in 3 minutes and counting is Brother Carlos Muhammad. We're talking about gold. Gold. Why should we have some? Why should we have some? We should be the number one black group in America buying up gold. Just like I'm sure Brother Michael Carl's going to share with you, you got China buying up gold. You have all these countries buying up gold. We should be the largest group of black people in America, that's buying up gold. Why? Because we should. And why? Because we know what the future holds. And we know with the eternal leader of the Nation of Islam, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, the Christ told us about the dollar. Okay? So Brother Michael is coming up here in 2 minutes and counting. Get ready, brothers and sisters. 2 minutes and counting. Get your pens and paper ready. Close out your other browsers. Get ready, because Brother Michael has something that you need to know about. One last thing before we roll it over to Brother Michael. I want somebody to volunteer tonight. I want somebody to volunteer tonight to go through the messenger's books. All right? All of his books. How to Eat to Live, 1 and 2, Message to the Black Man, Fall of America, Savior Has Arrived. Go through there, brother or sister, and identify in each book, the chapter, and the pages that the messenger talks about economic development. He talks about wealth. He talks about money. He talks about becoming financial free. If somebody can do that for me before the next broadcast, because we have to, in 2015, crystallize on the main thing. We have to crystallize and make sure, as brother said, we're not building this wealth idea just for ourselves, because that's the old world going out, brothers and sisters. The new world that's coming in is a world of collaboration. It's a world of unity. It's a world of let us benefit. Let us do this thing. So somebody just volunteer. Don't tell me who you are. Just do the work. Don't tell me who you are. Just go ahead and go through all the messenger's books, and anything that he says that's specifically relevant to Black Wealth Empowerment and what we're doing here, go ahead and post that so all the members can go to those pages and we can read and we can study. All right? Let's go ahead and make that happen. So with that being said, brothers and sisters, let's move on into tonight's presentation. And I don't want to say too much, brothers sisters, because I want to give the brother as much time as possible that he need. He has a PowerPoint that he wants to do. I'm going to let him go ahead and make some opening comments and go into his presentation. But you get your questions ready. So without further ado, we have our brother, our very own brother Michael Carlos Muhammad, who's, I mean, you know him. You've heard him before. So without further ado, brother Carlos Muhammad, mic check, mic check. Can you hear me, brother? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I can hear you, beloved. Can you hear me, family?
I can hear you loud and clear. Welcome, 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 brother. The floor is yours. Take it away.
All praises due to Allah. Family, can you see the image on the screen here? Because this is the first time for this initiative. Can you see anything on the screen? Is my image on the screen? Are there any words on the screen?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We can see you, but you have not done the screen share yet. We can see you. Go ahead.
Okay. One moment, beloved. Well, while I'm attempting to do this, this may or may not, we're not going to get discouraged either way. You made some very cogent points, beloved, and I'm sitting here listening and recognizing just how valuable they are, particularly everything, but particularly when we discuss our mindset, because as you know, this is where we've been putting a lot of effort. We cannot achieve wealth beyond our capacity to conceive it. There's an old saying about taking a girl out of the country and not taking the country out of the girl. If we're engulfed in poverty, and poverty is inside of us, no matter where we go, as Brother Rodney indicated, we'll come back to our level of consciousness if our consciousness does not accept a higher level of wealth, of cash flow, of income. Now, if you can guide me again, we had a test earlier to.
Yes, sir, brother Michael. Move your mouse to the left-hand side of your screen. The menu bar will pop up. You click on the third one. There you go. You're doing it.
Okay. So you see what
All
is
right.
money?
There you go. Go right ahead.
What is
Yes,
money?
sir.
Where
Go
does
ahead.
it come from? Okay, we're going to do Gold 101, and since gold is essentially money, we're just going to start with the basics. We're going to talk about some things, as you pointed out, that the enemy has made it very purposefully or hid it very purposely from our knowledge. And we're going to just start with something very fundamental. What is money, for goodness sakes? And basic definition, family, is that money is an officially issued legal tender, meaning it's a legally tender instrument of some sort, just like the dollars that we have in our pocket, consisting of currency and coin. So in the sense of paper money and coinage, quarters, nickels, dimes, every nation has something similar to this type of currency. It is legal tender, and it is a type of payment that can lawfully be used to meet financial obligations. Okay, that's not too difficult to understand, family, but just so we begin from the beginning, as some people like to say. So now let's move on. Is currency and money the same thing? I heard the minister say, and we've all heard the minister say recently, or use the term fiat. I'm going to answer this question about currency and money, or the distinctions, in a moment. And I'm going to tie it into what our beloved minister often mentions, and he most recently mentioned it at Morgan State University, is that we will come out of her, meaning the Babylon is falling. And as you mentioned, in the fall of America, where the most honorable Elijah Muhammad began to teach. And it is very interesting that he began to teach on this in 1965, that the dollar was not attached to anything, family. However, it wasn't officially, listen to me, it wasn't officially disengaged. Gold was not officially disengaged from the dollar, nor was the dollar officially disengaged from gold until 1971. Did you get that? The Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad said that it was not, the dollar was not backed by anything. But let me stay on track. What is fiat? What does fiat mean? You asked me this question a few weeks ago, and I addressed it, but I'm going to address it again because, as you have pointed out, we learn by repetition. Can you hear me, family? Family, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Praise
yes, sir. Go ahead.
Okay, definition of fiat money. Fiat money, family, is defined as following. It is a currency that a government has declared to be legally tender. We just spoke about legal tender. But it is not backed by a physical commodity. Go back to the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. The dollar is not backed by anything. Listen to what the minister said. We will come out with great substance, not this fiat stuff. Paraphrasing, but he definitely said not fiat. Fiat, the value of fiat money is derived from the relationship between supply and demand rather than the value of the material that the money is made of. What does that mean? It means that if they continue to print fiat money, then the supply of it will become inflated and the value of it will go down, as opposed to a commodity such as gold or silver. It derives its value from its rarity, family. Historically, most currencies were based on physical commodities, and the most prominent were gold or silver. But fiat money is based solely on faith. Now, what do we mean by that? The good faith and credit of the United States of America. No, I didn't slip. The United Snakes. Fiat is the Latin word for it shall be. The government simply says this is legal tender. You can use this for all debts, public and private. But what we do not recognize, as I alluded to a few moments ago, at one point or prior to 1971, for those of you who enjoy receiving this type of knowledge, go into Google and simply type in Nixon shock. Nixon shock. That is when former President Richard Milhouse Nixon took the convertibility of the United States dollar off of whatever gold that it was backed up by at the time. Now, I could go into a whole lot about that. What had happened, I'll just tell you this. There were other nations that were demanding their gold as payment for debts that the United States had created around the world, and the U.S. gold reserves were depleting. So President Nixon just outright said, screw you, you're not getting any more gold from us. Now this gold must be kind of important. You're not getting the gold, you just go ahead and take those paper dollars. Up to that point, you could convert the dollars to gold. And he issued an executive order eliminating that convertibility. Nixon shock. Read all about it, folks. Okay, let's move on. The danger of fiat, family. Most modern paper currencies all around the world have no intrinsic value. I think we pointed out a few weeks ago that the actual cost to create a $100 US bill is approximately 13.1 cents. 13 cents is the intrinsic value, family, of a $100 Benjamin, the largest form of currency, or the largest bill that the United States currently makes. This goes on to say, they're solely used as a means of payment. Historically, governments would mint coins out of, once again, gold or silver. Fiat money is inconvertible and it cannot be redeemed. When I go back on my screen, I will show you in my possession a silver certificate. Sister Cheryl has on her Facebook page I think it's a $10,000 or $100,000 gold certificate. Look at Sister Cheryl's Facebook page. I complimented her on that, and you will read the print very clearly. Or you can go into Wikipedia and you can do research on gold or silver certificates, and they clearly state on the face that this certifies that there is on deposit in the U.S. Treasury an equivalent amount of gold or silver, depending on which particular dollar value you are holding. So this is explaining to us that fiat money rose to prominence in the 20th century, and specifically in 1971, prior to 1971, when the United States ceased to allow the conversion of the dollar into gold. Now, family, if it sounds like I'm being redundant, I am. We want to understand this. This is critical and central to what our leaders have told us. Because fiat money is not linked to any physical reserves, we're talking about the danger of holding fiat money. Now, let's not get it twisted. We're not saying to get rid of all of your paper and just use gold. No. We're going to get more advanced in a moment. We're saying that it's constantly losing value, as our minister has said. It risks becoming worthless due to hyperinflation. Now, family, I didn't write this. You'll see at the bottom of this, the source is a website called Investopedia. They cover all sorts of financial information. They are saying it risks becoming worthless. I often tell family that there are some of those that do tell the truth. We just have to seek them out and listen to what they're saying. If you take the time right now and you research this, you will find out there are a lot of people that are not original folks, original man and original women, that are saying exactly what this is saying. The nation has $18 trillion of debt, family. They cannot pay the debt. Now, when we get a credit card that's $5,000 and we don't want to pay it, what do? We say, screw you. I'm going to stop using that terminology. We say, I ain't got it. You default. Say, I'm going to wait the 7 years. America is on the verge of default. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad told us in '65. The minister is telling us now. $18 trillion, family. The gross national product. What is the gross national product? That is the value of all of the goods and the services in the United States of America. It falls short. So technically, the nation is bankrupt. What did we say a few moments ago? The fiat currency, the value is based on the full faith and what? Credit of the issuing government. Brother Darrell, you mentioned nations around the world that are stockpiling gold at a feverish rate. The tonnage is unbelievable. Research it, family. India, China, Russia. What just happened in Russia? The ruble, which is a fiat currency, it fell almost 30%, if I'm not mistaken. It nosedived. But what is Putin doing? Putin is stockpiling gold because gold is an international medium of exchange. This goes on to say, if people lose faith in the nation's paper currency, like the dollar bill, the money will no longer hold any value. It's used solely as a means of payment. I was cutting and pasting. Forgive me, family. I'm going to perfect this. Going back to something Brother Darrell said. He called me on Thursday. He said, brother, you're up. We need you to do a presentation. I just said, yes, sir. So he's not lying. He will do that. Historically, governments would mint coins out of the physical commodity, as it said, or would print money that could be redeemed for a set amount, as we talked about. Fiat money is inconvertible and cannot be redeemed. You cannot go get any gold and silver for what is called a Federal Reserve note that is created from the Federal Reserve Bank, which is not a bank. It is a private corporation that controls the money supply in the United States of America that was conceived in sin and born in iniquity. The Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan told us years ago to read a book called The Creature from Jekyll Island. They did this under secrecy. There were presidents and there were people in power at the time that said, let not that take place. Okay, so obviously now what we've learned or what we've discussed, we can answer this question. Is gold and silver fiat? Drum roll, family. I blew that. Emphatically no. Okay. I've got my sequence a little thrown, but I ain't apologizing for that. This is all good. Emphatically no. Man-made fiat, potentially worthless paper to be a substitute of money. A substitute. Gold and silver was made by God. Do we put our trust in man or do we put our trust in God? Come on, family. Talk to me. Listen to your brother, but listen to what I'm revealing from sources wiser than I. This ain't me. It is me simply taking the time to understand what our leaders have told us. Let me back up for a second. So now, currency. We said that. Generally speaking, each country's second paragraph has its own currency. For example, Switzerland's official currency is the Swiss franc. Brother Munikai, Japan's official currency is the yen. An exception would be the euro, which is used as a currency for several European countries. Meaning Germany, if I'm not mistaken, the UK, France, Spain, and a few others, they all use one currency at one point, but they're not backed by gold. This is all fiat, family. It's all fiat, but they all stockpile gold. Germany has been attempting to get their gold back. They call it repatriation from the United States, and the United States won't give it to them. Think about that. Germany say, we want our gold. The United States say, wait one. And that's been over a year and a half now. Look it up. Repatriation. Our brother, may Allah be pleased with him, Hugo Chavez, he got his gold back from the United States. Why was all of the gold in the United States? Because the gold was the strongest economic nation on the planet at the time, and nobody was questioning its sovereignty economically. Everybody's questioning it now. So they said, well, wait a minute. They have our gold. Give us our daggone gold. Hugo Chavez, look it up. They had a celebration when the nation repatriated the gold. Since then, their economy has gone south. Okay? And this is why he anticipated some problem and he got the gold. Because when all else fails, gold is a medium of exchange. People have saved their lives because they had gold. They could escape danger because of gold. They could gain passage because of gold and silver. Not a currency that has lost its value. Moving on. I think that's it. I want to come down. I'm going to build on this a little bit. I'm going to show you, family, I'm going to show you right now. What I have here is some currencies from other nations. These are all fiat currencies. Can you see me?
Yes, sir.
This is from Singapore. Can you see that?
Yes, sir.
That's Singapore. That is fiat currency. I don't even know what they call it. I think they call it I think they call them Singaporean dollars. This is from Peru. Another pretty piece of paper with some ink on it. That's all that is. This family is a euro. So everywhere you go, they have another form of fiat, another form of currency that is not convertible to gold. This is Canadian. We may have used some of those by going a little bit north, Canadian dollars. But what I'm pointing out to you is they all have different pretty pictures and whatever have you, and they all ain't worth nothing in the event that it goes to zero. This I explained one time before. This is a piece of currency, fiat currency, that I had in my possession many years ago when with a combat unit in a foreign country that I got pulled out of under ambush, and it's worth absolutely zero now. The country doesn't even exist.
It's
so
upside down, brother Carlos. It's upside down. There you go.
Okay. The country doesn't even exist. This is from South Vietnam. This is all I had in my possession, a couple other things. So the point we're trying to make, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan was asked, right here, on page in America, how should we go about, he says, investing in gold? The Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan said, and I quote, "Find a way, family, find a way to turn paper with the little value it has left into gold or silver. If you cannot afford gold, get silver." He actually says if you cannot afford an ounce. So family, what we have done, for those that are interested, is we have found a way. I have been vetting an organization for the last 3 years. And by the way, this is nothing new to me. I've been involved in gold and precious gems, rare gems, for about 35 years now. I owned a jewelry business in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania back in the 80s, 70s, 80s, I forgot. Mid-80s. I came out of school and I went to school for gemology. So I worked with goldsmiths, I worked with diamond importers, and this is what I did. But the distinction I want to make, family, for many years Americans could not even legally own gold bullion. Gold bullion is the highest grade of gold that there is that is utilized between nations to settle debts. I'm not talking about a ring on your finger. I'm not speaking about a bracelet. I'm not speaking about some earrings or some gold teethers that Ray Ray might have. I'm speaking about gold that you can use as a medium of exchange. And in 1933, I'm going to end up with this because this is a whole subject, and I'm going to do a much more elaborate presentation, be it the will of Allah. But in 1933, I want you to listen to the significance of this, family. When the country went into a depression, Franklin Delano Roosevelt made it illegal for Americans to own gold bullion. 1933. He confiscated all the gold. See, he confiscated all the gold, and it wasn't until 19 75, I believe, or somewhere around there, that he even allowed Americans to own gold bullion again. We can now own gold bullion. So when the minister says find a way, I interpret that as an instruction. I interpret that as a command. I interpret that as an order. So what we have done is we have aligned ourselves to acquire 24 karat pure gold bullion in affordable increments, 1 gram at a time. The value of this is approximately $65 or less. They come in 1 gram, 2.5 grams, and 5 grams. This can be utilized as currency, but let's not get it twisted. I will finish with this because it's a lot to absorb. Are we saying that we acquire these and start using these to buy bread and butter and milk and gas? No. You use the paper currency as long as it's good. You store these. You store these. Keep in mind that you can always convert gold to paper, but you may not always be able to convert paper to gold. If you own these, at best, you have something of value that preserves purchasing power. So with that, family, that's as much as I feel we need to share as far as a sequence of information this evening, and I'll be open for any questions, and I do intend to expand upon this with a fuller presentation in the near future. I thank you for your attention. I love you all. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Wow, wow, brothers and sisters. I mean, what can we say? You know, the brother presented the evidence. He presented the proof, brothers and sisters. You know, I mean, that was powerful, brother Michael Carlos. And see, this platform is so very important because I didn't know the brother had that much background in diamonds and gems and stuff like that. See, brothers and sisters, we're bringing the best of the best. We're not bringing somebody that just, you know, found something last week and they want to present it to the believers to get rich. This brother has over 30 years. I mean, who else can we trust? So with that being said, on shorter time, brother Rodney Assad, let's go to the private exclusive Facebook group. Find us 2 good questions that we can ask the brother, and he'll have to go in the group later on and answer them individually after the broadcast. We have 2 good questions that we can ask.
Let me see, brother Daryl. I'm popping over now. Let me see. Now we got some people posting. No question.
While he's doing that,
Go ahead.
while he's doing that, brother Carlos, give us some contact information, brother. Some contact information on you if they want more information about the presentation, the information that you share, and also how to get some gold in the increments that you share.
Yes, sir. Well, they can inbox me, and I will post Gold Wisdom Group in the private, elusive, exclusive Black Wealth Empowerment page. Gold Wisdom Group, GOLDWISDOM Group.com. GoldWisdomGroup.com, and I'll go over there shortly and I'll post it myself. And of course, I'm open for consultation. I'm open for consultation or information, and it's simply a matter of sharing the benefit of what I've learned for the benefit of our family.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Any questions, brother Assad? If not, we can close out and start thinking about how we can find a way, the minister said, so we can get our hands on some gold. Any questions, brother Assad?
Yes, sir. We got one question here. Oh, Sister Shanika says I want some gold. That's what I'm talking about. Go ahead, Sister Shanika. That's what I'm talking about. I want some gold. That's what I'm talking about. Shoot. I know how Sister get out. She ain't playing. So, Sister Brandy Muhammad said, Brother Michael Carlos, for clarity, is the silver note worth anything? Is the silver note worth anything? Just for clarity's sake, she wants to know that.
They have some collective value. The point of the matter is, and I had put, can you see that? I had put that one up. I had forgot to show that one. They have some collective value, but you cannot redeem gold. I mean, you cannot redeem silver with them anymore. They are. Here's an interesting side note. President John Fitzgerald Kennedy went up against the Federal Reserve Bank, and he issued I forgot how many millions of dollars of silver certificates, and a lot of people speculate that that was a major cause of his assassination. You can read that. You can definitely read that. Yeah. These were silver certificates that he went, anybody that has gone up against the Federal Reserve. Now understand that our minister has pointed out the devilish workings of the Federal Reserve. Those are the Rothschilds, those are the Rockefellers, those are the Morgans, those are the Bilderbergs, those were the people that came in from Europe and set up this personal corporation called the Federal Reserve Bank. And those are the people who control the money supply. Last comment, Rothschild said, I don't care who makes the laws as long as I control the money supply. That's on record.
Right, right. All right, all right. Well, thank you very much, Brother Rodney Assad, for those two questions and comments. Brother Michael, real quick now, because Brother Rodney has to go and we need to close out anyway because we're a little bit over. Can they still get that free account on, you know, their free account in order to purchase gold? If so, give us the website real quick.
Yes, sir. I would ask for a consultation. Yes, emphatically yes. I would ask for a consultation first. Contact me. Let me walk you through it. We have been getting quite a few of believers around the world. They're popping up. People know it's time to get gold. The leader said, "Get the gold, folks." Family, sorry, you know what I mean? That's what he said. So we have found a way. Yes, sir.
Right, brothers and sisters, if you're gonna afford $65, then you can definitely get your hands on some gold. Here's the book that the brother was talking about. The creature from Jekyll Island. Make sure you get this to add to your library. So with that being said, thank you once again, brother Carlos Michael Muhammad. Michael Carlos Muhammad.
Yes,
thank you so very much, brother. You did a wonderful, wonderful job. And brothers and sisters, you are blessed. You are truly, truly blessed to be in the nation and to be part of Black Wealth Empowerment Live. With that being said, final comment from Brother Rodney Assad, and then I'll close out. And we'll see you, inshallah, next week. Brother Rodney.
Yes, sir. Thank you, everybody, for joining us on tonight's broadcast of Black Wealth Empowerment Live, the Google Hangout. And thank you for everybody who actually participated in the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. Listen, this week you have a couple of assignments, but this week I also want you to encourage those who are already members to participate. You know, I told you before, we said it earlier, that how you start is how you end up. You fight like you train, you practice, you'll play the same way. You know, we want to engage this year, engage wealth, engage new ways of thinking, new ways of doing things. We want to start off right now, hitting the ground running, and develop new habits, new systems. And so, brothers and sisters, I want to encourage you this week to encourage somebody to be a part of this broadcast. We want to separate the wheat from the tare, those who are just kind of hanging around but never ever participate. You can be a part of many groups on Facebook and just kind of sit around and do nothing. But this is a participatory group. So, brothers and sisters, I thank you all for being a part of this experience with us. Remember, the whole week, every day, every moment that you inhale and exhale, I want you to inhale gratitude and exhale gratitude, because I'll tell you this, Allah hates ingratitude, and anytime we show it, I wonder if he's hating us at that moment. Cultivate the courage to roar. I am your coach, Rodney Assad Muhammad. Now go be brave.
Thank you very much, Brother Rodney. Thank you very much, brothers and sisters. You have experienced, once again, a very, very powerful broadcast here at Black Wealth Empowerment Live, and we're happy to bring it to you and look forward to next week broadcasting the announcements. And you've heard enough for tonight, brothers and sisters. Now it's time to meditate on it and make it a part of your being. So with that being said, as always, I'll see you at the top, not from the top, because you, your family, most importantly, your nation deserves your very best. Until next time, brothers and sisters, may Allah bless you as I leave you in the greeting words of peace. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.